Welcome to another edition of Chaplain John with Chaplain John Sayers, featuring special reports and interviews with people doing kingdom ministry in Tulare County and beyond. And now, here's Chaplain John.
Well, good morning. Here's my thought for the day in 5 minutes or less, not counting the introduction. I'm going to be starting on my podcast in a couple of weeks. And my podcast is actually chaplainchat.podomatic.com. That's chaplainchat.podomatic, and Podomatic spelled PODOMATIC.com. You can see my podcasts I've been doing. But in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be doing a series of 8, and that's on this book that I have in my lap right now. There it is. There's the book. And the book is called The Lies We Believe. Well, it could be the number one cause of our unhappiness, the lies we believe. And I've been enjoying this book. And on chapter 6, he has a section called Religious Lies. Whoa, religious lies that may very well come from our own church. Maybe we've advocated them, but they're lies. And I want to just read to you the titles under religious lies. And one I might want to deal with just a little bit more, not much though. Okay, here's a religious lie. God's love must be earned. God hates the sin and sinner. Because I'm a Christian, God will protect me from pain and suffering. All my problems are caused by my sin. If it is my Christian duty to meet the needs of all others, you can't use me. God can't use me unless I'm spiritually strong. And here's the one that got to me too. A good Christian doesn't feel angry, anxious, or depressed. You ever had that come at you where you're just down in the out and you're down, you're depressed, you're bummed out, and somebody says, well, just give it to Jesus, nail it to the cross, and you'll be done with it, you know? And so the idea is if you're feeling that way, you're not a good Christian. How can a good Christian be depressed? How can a good Christian be angry? How can a good Christian have anxiety? And the answer is yes. A good Christian can have all of those. We can be angry, depressed, have anxiety. It doesn't mean we're not. It means we live in a depressed, angry, anxiety world too. And we feel that at times. So yeah, and I want to give people the freedom to even get angry at God. Now we're going to deal with that when we get into this podcast, but right now, have you seen in the Bible, where people get angry at God? Yes. It's called lamenting, isn't it? Let me give you one lament. Psalms 22:1. My God, why have you forsaken me? Whoa, where have you heard that? Like on the cross with Jesus? But it was a Psalms. The psalmist, and it could have been David, I don't know, was saying, God, where are you? I'm depressed, I have anxiety, I'm angry. It looks like all my enemies are defeating me all the time. Where are you? And those are prayers of lament. I think we need to encourage one another, not discourage. If you're feeling that way, then just, yes, tell God how you feel. He knows anyway. Lament. I don't know if you'll get answers, but I guarantee you'll get presence. Okay, and I hope in the meantime, you get this book. You can go on Amazon.com, and it's called The Number One Cause of Our Unhappiness, The Lies We Believe, by Dr. Chris Thurman, Thurman. Please get the book. I've got some really exciting things I'm toying around with on this podcast. I'd love to have you be a part of it. Okay, there's a thought for the day. Angry, you can have anxieties, you can be depressed, and still, you could be a Christian. God bless.